Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? All my beautiful shooters and all you fuckings out there, how y'all doing? FUGGINS, Daniel with PapasPewPews coming to you live from, Valdosta, Georgia. On the road, traveling. Came to see my daughter. First time in a year I've got to see her. How y'all doing? How's your holidays? Getting ready for the New Year's Eve coming up, fellas? Just thought I'd check in with y'all. We had a little problems this morning. The old phone kept trying to update. Figured I'd hop back on a little bit later now and see what everybody was up to. See how y'all was doing. Me, I got little Marcel asleep. The wife and the daughter and the girls are going out doing their little shopping thing. And well, I'm here at the old telly. Y'all come on in, double tap them screens, light up that thumbs up button right there, drop some comments. Sub to the channel. We'll give it a little while, let them notify people that we live. Like I said, we just chilling at the telly, nice and peaceful and quiet. Good to see everybody. Good to see you guys. Glad y'all come and hung out with Papa for a few minutes. Papa pew pew type shit. When they get back, I'm headed to the gun range and to the gun store. Finally found some 7.62 by 39 ammo that they're willing to sell me in a brick. And it comes with free ammo cans. Boy, I'm fixing to rack up here in Valdosta, Georgia. Kind of overcast, cloudy day. Figured I'd jump online and see what y'all guys was up to. Welcome into the chat. Appreciate you stopping in. Double tap them screens. Light up that thumbs up button. If you don't do nothing else, like the live stream. Help us show YouTube we want positive Pro 2A content out. That we do want to see it. We want people doing positive things, teaching gun safety and things like that, not teaching stupid things. So hit that like button. Drop some comments. Go over to the content section. Check it out. Sub to the channel type shit. If you don't know who I am, I'm Daniel with PapasPewPews. Appreciate you stopping in. And we talking hotel security, being that I'm traveling today. How do you guys stay safe when you're traveling? Do you carry? Do you everyday carry? What is your hotel security? That's what we're talking about today. Other than your door locks, other than paying attention to what's going on around you, making sure nobody coming up on you when you're going into your hotel. But do you use hotel security? I do. This just happens to be two that I'm carrying today. That's the 45 ACP. That's the 22 Walther P22 with the +5. So we got two 15-round mags, two 9-round mags, and of course we got an AK sitting up there. You know what I'm saying? So we got the hotel security. Y'all come on in, drop some comments for me if you will, so I know that the live stream's working, that the comment section's working. Y'all drop them comments if you will. But that's what we rocking with today. What's up, HVL? What's up, man? Appreciate you dropping that comment, folks. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your holidays are going good if you celebrate the holidays. Hope your New Year's is going to be great. Hope the new year brings everything that you're hoping for and wish for. Y'all come on in and drop some comments type stuff. Make sure that thumbs up button is lit up. If you don't do nothing else, don't want no money from you. I got my own money. Like the live stream. Let's show YouTube algorithm that we want positive Pro 2A folks on here. People who teach responsibility and safety. Yes, sir, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, though. I really do. I know y'all busy. Y'all got busy schedules. And to stop in and say hello means the world to me. Appreciate that. And be sure to sub to the channel, and I sub back. And if you got a channel, drop your handle, and we'll sub to you, and we'll get you some subs, and you can go live too. That's how we do it around here. And more people will come in a few minutes. It's just YouTube sending out the algorithm sending out notifications slow. So usually till about the 15-minute mark, we won't see a whole lot of people come in. I sub back when I get off live, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm also on Insta under the same name. I'm over on Twitch under the same name. Rumble, the same name. Papas with an S. PapasPewPews. I'm also on Facebook. Pretty well known. But yep, this is what we got today for the motel, for the travel day. We got the old AK-47 sitting up there in the case. We got the Walther P22, 22 long rifle running 15 round mags and one in the head. We're running 2 9-round 45 ACP with the St. Jude grips, the patron saint of lost causes. Extra ammo. We got the 7.62 by 39 ammo right there for the AK. Oh, that's the AK ammo. Plus all the mags I've got already filled. But this is what I run. My wife, she's gone right now, but she's running the Glock Rose, which is the 43X with 2 10-round mags, and she's got her 22 also. So she's got 2 guns. I got 3 type shit, and that's how we rocking. So y'all, check out the content. Check out the kind of guns I got over there. I do a budget gun program or channel. I focus more on budget firearms. However, we got some nice ones too. I just want people to get something they like, that's comfortable with them, that they're going to train with and be safe with, be responsible with. And then from there, you start to grow and build your collection to more expensive stuff. That's how this works. But we always safe, we always responsible, we always train. I've got over 100. I've got a lot of classics, antiques. I've got some I inherited from my wife's family, from my family that passed away. I seem to be the place that all the firearms come to because they know that I don't get rid of them. I take care of them. I preserve them. I redo them, refinish them, and I pass them on, as I pass away. I got over 100. I got handguns. I've got shotguns. I've got rifles. I've got older stuff than that. Got 1863 Colt Navy. Got all kind of old firearms. Oh, it's good to have firearms, man. Bruce, what is up, fuckins? Bruce, you know how I always talk? I broke it out to show y'all how I always talk about I carry my life in this black bag. I actually broke down the black bag in the room today to show y'all some of what's in it. There's the 7.62 by 39 extra ammo I carry. There's just some of the 45 ammo that's in it. With the 45, that 45 always sits in that little pouch right there. So when I say that 45 is with me everywhere, it's right there in that pouch at all times. Then we got the Walther, of course, and the AK sitting up there in the little carry case. Notice it's up high. Can't nobody get to that, so I ain't got to worry about the kids getting to it in the hotel. But this is my hotel security. When that dude kept asking me this morning, was I worried about carrying the 22? And I was like, nope, because I knew I had that 45 sitting there. But the girls are out, my daughter, my wife, and the girls, they out shopping together. And the boys, well, we just chilling. We having a boys' day, as you can see. We having a boys' day. Just chilling at the hotel. I had so much problems this morning though with the ended up my phone. I got the new phone and it kept trying to update. And I kept putting it off, and that's what kept cutting me off this morning is it was trying to auto update, so it kept killing my live. So I finally just left it alone, let it update, do its thing all day, and then I decided to go live now. And then when I get back, I'm going to get on and find out departures and all that stuff out towards your way, see what's the closest airport to your way, and see what we can get going. And I can send you a deposit and all that kind of stuff. And figure out a time that's good for you for me to come. Speaking of guns, I'm going jackrabbit. Hey, man, I love the rabbit hunt. Love the rabbit hunt. SeaTac. Okay, gotcha. Just a dumb question, Bruce, and I asked this because of the last place I flew. Can I fly full size all the way to that one, or do you have to get on them little jumper flights to get there? Just asking. Doesn't really matter. Just wondered. Like when I went out to Iowa, I left in a full size and went to Carolina, and they put me on one of the smaller jets, and I had to fly to Iowa in the smaller jet. More just asking, can I get a direct flight, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, but I gotta go. Hope your day is good. Yeah, you too, bro. Thank you for stopping in, man. Thanks a lot. Means a lot. Wait, that's Seattle, isn't it? Now that I look at it, that's Seattle. No, see, I got you, got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. Okay. But yeah, we definitely, or me, I say we, I'm definitely coming. And I'll probably stay like a day or so, and then I'll start making my trip back slowly. We, my wife and I sit and plan probably about a week, even though I did the math. It's 38.6 hours. It's 2,666 miles. And that's just I just Googled Seattle from where I was to Seattle. Just say Seattle. It was 2,666 miles, 38 hours straight drive. So we figured I'd take me about a week, drive back real slow, you know what I'm saying? Stop, not push it, not push myself, and enjoy myself, because I've not been anywhere in over a year with these kids and all. So it'd be nice just to kind of come back. Plus, there's some places I want to see, places I want to stop by, and just kind of take my time coming back. I love mountains and like driving through mountains and stuff. So I'll make my trip to where I come back to as many of them as I possibly can and stuff like that, because I love that landscape. And then I always wanted to drive to PCH. That was always a dream of mine. I've always been told if I'm ever out that way, drive to PCH. It's a beautiful site. I kind of wanted to do that too. So don't know. We'll see how that goes. PCH and the Grand Canyon are the only two places in America that I haven't actually been to yet that I wanted to go to. So the Grand Canyon and the PCH are my two last as far as in America. Then eventually I want to get over and see Stonehenge. That's the only other main one that I really want to see. But he's snoring away. Tell me he don't love his papa. He all up on me. All up underneath me. If I move, he'd be squished. But I see it's killed my notifications. More accurately, you want to drive home with the Big Star. That has 14 hours south. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know where it's at as far as the basic area. That's why I said I don't know if I'll get to do that, but that is something that I did want to do. Going through the hardwoods and all that stuff, yeah. But see, I was looking though, direct route back, driving back. Um, I'm trying to figure out if it'd be easier to come down through California ways and then jump over, um, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out what's the best route back to Georgia from there. It would put me where I want to go through. One through Big Spur, about 15 hours south to start. Yeah. Um, Trying to figure out. I want to go through as many states that would allow carry as possible. Um, but I'll figure all that out in the next day or so. Even Highway 1 down through Oregon, Northern California is pretty epic. Yeah, yeah. I might even come down, come through Vegas, spend a day in Vegas for some reason. Come through Texas, I could hit 10. If I come through Texas, I could hit 10 or 32. Wouldn't matter. but 10 go all the way across through Tallahassee, jump back up, end up here in Valdosta. Then I'm only an hour away from my home, or an hour and 45 minutes away from my home. Johnny Blue, what is up, homie? Got the motel security out, showing y'all what's actually in that black bag. I told you, my life bag. The front pocket you can't see is all my medicine, my deed to my land. In that pouch is where this 45 always sits. When I tell you that 45 is always with me. That's some of the extra ammo I keep for the 45. That's some of the extra 7.62 ammo I got. Then naturally the little Walther AK sitting up there on the top shelf right now. Sitting here in the motel. The wife and the daughter and the girls, they out shopping, doing their thing, and Marcel, he here beside me taking a nap. So we having a boys' day. So I figured I'd go live, talk to you fine folks for a few minutes. But I noticed it didn't send out no notifications, tell nobody I was live. So yeah, good old YouTube for you. But Bruce, I finally found a place in this town. I'm going when my wife comes back. They selling the brick. I think he told me it was either 250 rounds. I think it's 250 rounds or 500 rounds of the 7.62 by 39, and it comes with an ammo can for 100 cheeseburgers. And it's metal ammo. It's steel ammo. There's a diamond route that heads south and east through Idaho and Nevada. There you go. But it's really all weather dependent because you could. I got you. I know most of your. I don't know about y'all's area. Like most of your snow and stuff has now hit the northeast because Simba video called me yesterday. They got smacked. I'm talking about in a couple of hours, they were blanketed with nothing but a sheet of white. He video called me twice throughout the day yesterday, and just over a period of a couple of hours, it blanketed them. And I think he's up somewhere near Minnesota area somewhere. And I heard a couple other people talking about ice storms and everything else. I know we're supposed to hit our cold weather starting tomorrow. We're still in the mid to upper 70s right now, but we're supposed to wake up to 36 in the morning as we're traveling back home. And we're only 2 hours away from home, so we don't have far to go. But this was the last trip that was holding me up. I wanted to come see my daughter and do our Christmas with her, and now I'm free all the way through until at least the 20th of January, which is my wife. The 15th is her birthday, and the 20th is our anniversary. You got the notification? Okay. I didn't know if it sent them out or not because I actually use hashtags this time, and usually when I do that, it don't send out notifications. I just know ain't nobody else hopped on yet, but I didn't figure a whole lot would at the time of day it is. It's what, Monday. A lot of people at work. Ever since I retired, I don't pay attention to days of the week really anymore. Every day feels like Friday to me or a weekend to me. But hopefully, when I get back from seeing you, we in talks about doing some stuff with my brother-in-law's gun business. He does the silence or suppressors and the long range rifles, but he don't have time to do suppressors anymore. He ain't even had time to really build his website, and he's been doing this for 30 years. He's damn good at what he does. But I told him, I said, look, I ain't doing nothing, and it really ain't about the money to me. It's about having something to do. And hell, I'll take over the suppressor side, and he can do his long range stuff because I don't really care too much about long range stuff. But I love doing the suppressors. It's nothing but baffles and, well, a lot of it's 3D printed now, but even the old school way, the machine cuts everything. and you just put the baffles in there, line them up. Seattle to Savannah. Yeah, see, Savannah's only Bruce. Savannah's only 45 minutes from me. That's just north of me, literally, right up the interstate. So Savannah's easy. And more than likely, if it takes you through Savannah, it'd have you break over in Carolina, shoot over through. It would probably put you going somewhere through Illinois. I'm assuming if it's going across, because usually you'll break off around Carolina somewhere, shoot across, start heading northwest basically. And generally, I think that's going to put you going through like Illinois or um, something like that to go that way, or SeaTac to where you live. Yeah, see, I just live, like I said, the closest big town to where I live is Brunswick, Georgia, which is right below Savannah. So it'd be the same directions because it would have me take 95 down. So it'd be the same directions as Savannah. Or it would shoot us through Atlanta, Georgia, which would go to Savannah, hit 16 to Atlanta, and from Atlanta it would shoot us over. Go to work in a minute, but I'm around off, not to hit my. But yeah, bro. I can do that. That's not a problem. I'm just chilling today, man. I'm taking it easy, enjoying the fact that I'm not at home where people just pulling up wanting to, when you get money, people hit you up, want to borrow constantly. That's what we were going through. None of these people were here to help us through the year, and I'm a giving person, Bruce. I love to help people, but these people literally, none of them were there to help us during any of this. It was my wife and myself. That's it. And even though I come on, smile, and laugh with you guys, we went through some trying times. And it's like now, it's like, where the hell were y'all when we needed you? So why the hell do I want to have anything to do with y'all now? But they all want to act like they're our best friends. So I told my wife, hey, we're going to get away a couple of days, reset everything, reset our brains, and just enjoy some time because she goes back to school to 6. She works hard. She's a school teacher. She deserved to get away for a few days, see her daughter, have a good time. And that's what we've done. We just kind of took this past week and just chilled. We put 25K in the bank, locked it down where it couldn't be touched. We paid the car that she's got. We paid all the bills up to a year in advance. So we good to go. But yeah, I'll probably jump on here in just a minute and do a Twitch because it says I haven't done a Twitch in almost a week. So I need to at least put some kind of content over there. But I'm just doing it more than anything now so they don't start taking stuff away, saying, hey, you ain't using it, so we're going to take it away. So more than anything, I really don't care if people show up or not. I'm just doing it so it'll show activity. Bruce, I heard you talking about something the other day about work. Do you work at a range or work on guns or something? Because I heard you saying something about you were going to do some work, but if you had time, you were going to utilize the range there and drink my Monster Energy, then jump and get busy with shit. Right, right. Well, my daughter got me the little 2-hour range thing here for part of my Christmas gift, and they told me I could come today. So I'm gonna go take the AK and take the 45 and the 22, and I'm just gonna go play for 2 hours whenever the wife gets back from their little shopping trip, because I ain't got to be there till 4 p.m. I'm enjoying my last day here. I have a gun blood house. Gotcha. It was the day you had the 2 cases in the back of your truck, and you were driving somewhere, and you said you were on the other side of the valley, and you said you were headed. I want to say you were headed to do some work. You said you were headed to do some work, but if you got, it was supposed to take you like 5 or 6 hours. But if you got done early, that you were going to utilize the range. That they had a good range there. I don't know exactly what it was, but the way I heard it, it was like, well, maybe you worked at the range or something. I might have heard wrong. Oh, okay. I got you. You got a gun table. Got you. Okay, okay. Now I get what you're saying. But yeah, you had the 2 hard cases behind the seat, and you were headed there because you had said something about now that you were on the other side of the valley, we could see. It's a mountain that I've wanted to see. Rainier, was it Rainier? Rainier or something like that. Some of them will let you bring guests. Gotcha. But he's snoozing, bro. Again, knocked out. The shit wouldn't sleep all last night, but now he wanting to sleep during the daytime. He's weird though. Was having some friends who were setting up for competition. For guys who run the event, they were setting up the electronic shop. Gotcha. Gotcha. 600 yards. That's a hell of a shot, man. Still, that's a hell of a shot. I know a lot of people say that's a normal shot, but nah, that's still that's a good distance. I'm gonna go when I get back get a eyeglass appointment. Times when I go for the vision test, they say my vision's perfect, but I'm having issues out seeing like small right, and then the a 600-yard shot right now. If I did irons, ain't no way in hell I wouldn't see it. That's max, but it was kind of work. It gets paid right. These are guys that have been mentoring me long distance shooting, so they need a little help to get ready for a match. Oh hell yeah! If they help you, help them kind of thing. I believe in that 100%, Bruce. I always help the ones that, especially if they're giving you like mentoring and they're giving you free information. That's how I learned what I learned. I always hung out with older people. I didn't hang out with my own age because I was willing to go work for free just to obtain the knowledge. And I obtained a lot of knowledge, and I'm very thankful for all the people who took time in my life to teach me stuff. And I was always appreciative of any information, any advice people could give me. I never took it personal. If I was doing something wrong and they told me and they showed me how to correct it, hell yeah, that's what it's about. That's part of the problem with today's generation. Nobody wants to take correction. They all want to just know everything, and they don't want to admit, hey, I was wrong on this, and they don't learn anything. Mount Rainier dominates the land. See, man, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. I'd go ballistic over. I'd like a kid, goo goo and gaga and ooh and ah and kind of thing. I love like driving through the mountains. I love the mountain landscape. I love the heights. So that's part of what gets me on that is I love like driving up through the mountains and the winds and the turns and the twists. Like all through North Carolina, all through the Appalachians, all through the Blue Ridge, all through them. They have overlook parks that you can pull off and take pictures and look. Man, I enjoy doing stuff like that because I love photography. That's something I love to do. But yeah, we at the 29 mark. I don't see any more people coming in here, and that I've counted myself. They probably ain't even 20 views on this one. So yeah, it's all good. I can generally look at the marker and tell about what we got. What is up, Betty? Family doing good? There your ass is. Me and Marcel having a boys' day. You see, we in a hotel. We in Valdosta still. Jennifer and my daughter and the girls, they out at the mall right across the street, and we just chilling. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We've been up here since yesterday. Yep. But yeah, we've been here since yesterday. We planned on staying till tomorrow and then shooting back. And there have some top guys in the country, so I'm very fortunate so to share it with me. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we weren't gonna stay long, Betty. We just come up for a day or two, just to see. We had to do Christmas with Mackenzie, so it was just a quick up and back kind of thing. Um, really wasn't trying to do nothing special. Just more or less see her, see how everything was going. See her new house that she bought. Oh, she bought a nice house, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Got the big vaulted ceilings. Um, it's in a gated community. Only thing I don't like about it, the houses are so close. Literally, you can reach out one window and touch the other one. But for their first house, they're young. They can deal with that. It's got a little fenced in back or privacy fence backyard. 175,000 is what they paid for it. Cosplay thing with her and the kids. Yeah, they'd have fun with that. But yeah, they bought their first house, 175,000. The people that they negotiated, or the people's paying the closing, so they don't have to pay for the closing. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. They got a good little deal. It's like Robert De Niro in that pirate movie, but it's the one with the pirate ships fly through the air, not the water. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. But yeah, they're having a good time. They're all out doing their thing, and I was having a rough day, so decided to stay here, the hotel. Marcel don't do well in strange environments, and he kept us up most of the night. Just a thing with the kids, and they love it. Yep. But they're all out having a good time. We went to Cracker Barrel this morning, ate breakfast, chilled out. Marcel was full, wanted to lay down and take a nap. So he decided to stay with Papa while they went and done their thing. He wasn't trying to go to no mall. And then I'm going to the gun store as soon as she gets back. And then I'm going to the gun range because Mackenzie bought me a 2 hour pass at their local gun range. So I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to go get some more 7.62 ammo because it comes with an ammo can. I'm just happy to find somebody who will sell me more than 20 at the time. And they've got all kind of optics and all kind of stuff at this little store. So we're gonna see what we can get to fit the rows, and maybe something we can get light wise that'll fit this little 22. Oh no, I know what the prices are on the West Coast, bro. I got people out there. I know that's 175,000 is cheap to y'all guys. What's up, everyday Kerry? Just sitting here at the hotel, bro. Got the little hotel security sitting out. We got the ammo, the 45, the 22, the AK sitting up there where the kids can't get to it type shit. We just sitting here in the hotel. My daughter, my wife, and the girls, they out shopping, and me and Marcel, well, you see what happened to Marcel. I fed him too much. He said, to hell with the world. Marcel said, I ain't hearing it. But you see how close he is to me, right? I'm literally hanging off the edge of the bed. Robert Ford, what's up, Robert? Just sitting here chilling with you fellas, talking for a few minutes, killing time, waiting on the wife to get back so I can go to the gun shop. My daughter, we traveled to see her. She bought me a 2 hour range day. I'm supposed to be there at 4 o'clock. The gun shop right down the road that I always go to when I'm here, actually gonna sell me some 7.62 by 39, more than 20 of them. And matter of fact, he said if I buy the brick, I get the ammo cans for free. That's browsing online, Emma saying, because I used to get packages all the time. You could barely live for cheaper than and for free shipping. Gotcha. So we just having a good time. And salute to you too, Robert. Good to see y'all, bros. Um, ain't a whole lot of people in here because YouTube's doing the YouTube thing. My phone kept trying to update on my morning live, so it kept cutting off the sound and couldn't nobody hear me. So I decided to go live today, this afternoon, and well, it ain't much better. At least I got sound this time. Or people don't get the online ammo. Well, see, I do, Bruce. I order online, but when it comes to the 7.62 by 39, I went to Ammo Seek. I went to 4 or 5 of them, and I'm wanting to buy bulk, and everything says sold out. But I figured it was just because it was Christmas time, maybe. But every site I went to was saying sold out. Well, holler at me later. Have fun. You need it. Yeah, I'll be back. Like I said, Betty, I'll be back tomorrow. We only 2 hours away. Yeah, YouTube's acting crazy for real, for real. Like this morning, it took me 4 lives before anybody could ever hear me. They kept saying they couldn't hear me. And the one live, it pissed me off because we had like 35 people in there and the sound wasn't on. I ain't seen 35 people in a live in a long time and I had to restart it, come back. They still couldn't hear me. The fourth time, it was just very few people. And like it's not sending out notices and stuff like that. Every now and then it'll push, like 5 or 10 notices. It'll wait 30 minutes, push 1,000 rounds, 200. Yeah, see, that's cheap, bro. Um, like I said, I looked up with the 9 millimeter ammo, Bruce, when I bought that storage. Bought a storage building. Buddy of mine went in on it. He wanted the mowers that were in there, and I had saw the pallet in the back. Wasn't sure what it was. I knew it was gun related. I just didn't know what it was because they won't let you go in and look before you buy it. Ended up being a pallet of like mixed 9 millimeter ammo, and I still got probably 6,000 rounds of 9 millimeter ammo roughly. Stay dangerous. What's up, bro? We just chilling in the hotel. Me and Marcel, my grandson. We got the girls out shopping, and the boys are doing what boys do after they eat too much, taking a nap. That's my little cutie right there. Ain't he gonna be a heartbreaker though? Look at him. Look so innocent when he sleep. Only when he sleep though. He has been showing out in this hotel. Let me tell you. He's only 16 months and already learned how to aggravate the hell out of his sisters. The war going on in Europe and both up. Gotcha. And plus, something about an embargo on certain ammo. I was reading about it last night, Bruce. I don't know exactly what's going on. Should I wish I had? Well, I've got that at 9 millimeter. I know I've got 3,000 rounds of 12 gauge, um, 6 of 9. I think I'm down to like roughly 1,500 or 45. Um, 5.7, I'm good. I've got 2,500 rounds of 5.7. I've got 5.56. I'm good on. It's 270 ammo I need now. 7.62 by 39. I'm damn good on 22. I can shoot the rest of my life with the 22s I have. Yes, sir, bro. Yeah, he gonna be a ladies man. He gonna be a papa's boy. Is what he gonna be. Like I said, he all up on top of me. I can't lay in the bed because he'll literally keep getting like he's digging under me. That's Papa's little gangster right there. Papa's little mob boss. The people at the daycare said he the baby whisperer. The little daycare lady said the other day he was following her around and everything was good. Candles, what's up? Got my little grandson laying here with me. We doing a boys' day, you know what I'm saying? In the motel. We came to see my daughter in Valdosta, and the wife and the girls, they wanted to go shopping, so sent them away. So me and Marcel just chilling. He's a cutie pie. He my little boy. He my little. Everybody say he look like me, but you know, maybe the forehead. I'm gonna have to shoot a lot for qualifying for work. I went to the range last week, so now. Well, see, I was going through a bunch, dangerous, and then I stopped going for a while, and then I stopped shooting for a while. So, but hell, 22s, I probably got 10,000 rounds of 22, bro. I got a shit ton of ammo. It's the little CCI mini mags I don't have many of. I've got I got the white box Winchester, the other Winchesters. I've got a Guilla. I've got all kind of 22 ammo. CC mini mags is what I'm running low on. Oh, we doing great. We doing great. Like I said, I got to come see my other daughter. Got to spend a day with her. We spending the rest of the day today. I'm gonna drive back home tomorrow. Then I'll be flying out to Washington to meet Bruce, picking up a Cadillac Escalade and driving back across country. So that'll give me a week away from the kids, away from everybody, get to enjoy life. We're gonna drive, drive back. We're gonna fly out, drive back type shit. But I thank y'all for stopping in, man. It's good to see everybody. YouTube playing with the numbers. They messed me up this morning. Couldn't nobody hear me. So it messed up the first three lives. And then part of it was my phone. I got a brand new phone and it was trying to update. So it was cutting out, and then the Wi-Fi was cutting out, and then YouTube was cutting out. And I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do a Twitch here in a few minutes just to get some time over on Twitch because they said I haven't done anything in the past couple of days. Went to go shoot yesterday. The new M4. She's amazing. I bet she is. How you like her? How's the recoil on her? Oh yeah, I'm taking time for myself. It's time. This past year, and most of the people know because y'all guys have been my life. Y'all been my outside connection for a year. Because the first 7 months I couldn't leave the house. These kids were in my protective custody. I was in my house 24/7. Never left home. And then the wife works, 12 hours a day. So I have them, most of the time then too. So yeah, it's time. After a year, it's time I get out and do something. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't doing nothing nefarious. I just like to ride and look at mountains and freaking landscapes. Take a few pictures here and there. Well, it ain't candles. It ain't only gun tubers. It's everybody. They're every if you had a good channel, you had a good out, and it's not what it is the AI they're using now is Gemini, and what it's trying to do is like they want you to have a channel trailer and stuff. It's trying to direct crowd that only want to see your kind of content. It's just not able to make that connection yet. There's a 2 hour video on it on YouTube, and you can watch it. Things you can do to help your algorithm a little bit. Yep, it's time for some me time, most definitely. Um, 50 years old, starting over with a 5 year old, a 3 year old, and a 16-month old. And it's pretty much fact that I'll be raising these until they're 18 because my daughter waited till she was 27 to get on that damn junk. And she don't show no signs of even wanting to stop. So yeah, I'll pretty much be raising these babies, which I don't mind. All together, because I was a DFAX home before. I was a rescue home. Um, and altogether, I took part in raising probably 70, 75 children over the years. Um, so I don't mind doing it. Pretty much. My kids used to say, "Who is that? Why all these kids call you uncle?" Because I was always a part of their life. I would go rent like 20 passenger buses, and we would take kids like urban setting kids, and we'd take them like to the mountains, or we'd take them to like Disney World, or places like that. People who'd never been anywhere, just to be a male figure, or be a father figure, or be a role model, or whatever. We used to do that all the time. What's up, Quattro? But it was what we enjoyed doing, my wife and myself. And she's a school teacher, but she teaches children that most teachers have already gave up on. She teaches the one with severe autism, the ones that are violent, that have been kicked out of every other school. She's pretty much the last stop before they move them to some kind of like special school. And by the way, this is my motel security, guys. I always tell y'all about my black bag and how the 45 is always in the bag. No, camera around real quick. This is the bag that I carry everywhere. The front pocket that you can't see has my medicine, my property deeds, my important information. That pouch right there, the 45 and all that ammo sits in there. There's the 45. It's always with me. Then I've got a little bit of extra 7.62 by 39 that I brought with me. Naturally, I got the nickel-plated Walther P22 with the +5, so that's 15 round mags, a couple 9-rounders for the 45. I got the AK sitting up where the kids can't get to it. It's up there in the case. So we got the AK with us, the 45, the 22. My wife's got her 22 with her, and her Glock Rose she's got with her. So we pretty good. Yeah, critical defense. That's the 40. In my guns, my self defense ammo is the Hornady Black, the critical defense, and the critical duty. That's the three main that I use. Even have the Hornady Black in the 7.62 by 39. That's Hornady Black right there. Um, and then I run the CCI mini mags in the 22. But this is my hotel security. And then, like I said, the wife's got the Rose with her, and she's got her little 22 with her. So altogether, I think we're pretty good to be in a motel. Prosperous Healing, what is up? Appreciate you stopping in and commenting. Appreciate it. But I love my St. Jude grips. Patron saint of lost causes on a freaking 45. The little Walther P22Q. We still ain't cleaned it, still ain't lubed it, and we 1,800 rounds, and I'm going to the range today, and I got 200 rounds with me. We're going to see if we can hit 2,000 rounds before I got to clean it. And then we got the AK sitting up there in the case waiting to go. Yeah, I like Federal too, and I like Spear Gold Dots. I just can't hardly get Spear Gold Dots around here. My Winchesters are green tips. My 5.7 are green and blue tips. Oh, he just opened his eyes. You want some more milk? You want me to get you a bottle? You need a bottle, son? Yeah, bro, we talk about them for the love of them, and here, I'll get you some more milk. Wait, right here. You can't drink an empty bottle, boy. Look at this shit. Give me the bottle. Well, I gotta get you more. Here, I'll get the milk. Maybe he'll give me the bottle if I get the milk first. This will get something else. I'm coming. Hold on. I got your milk right here. Can I fill your bottle up? You gonna let me fill your bottle up? Guys, I'm gonna sit y'all down in just a second. Y'all can still see me. Give me the bottle. I'm giving you milk. Push. Go back to sleep. I got you, dog. I got you. I got you, dog. I got you right here. Here you go. Here. There you go. There's your bottle. So demanding. He acts like his papa. Papa done got all cleaned up and said, bro, I stay that way, Babba. I just hadn't left the house last time you saw me, bro. But I usually keep a highball fade. I usually keep the beard trimmed. Usually, my clothes always match, bro. My clothes always match. I try to take care of my appearance as much as I can. I'm from California. We had the worst. Yeah, there's some pretty bad gun laws out there. Our gun laws are very strict. Yeah, we got a lot of people from Australia that say that, bro. That's why I tell all our people here, man, stop neglecting your Second Amendment right, because it can be gone. It don't take much to do it. Well, guys, I'm picking that bounce off here to deal with him. He's starting to cry. But I love you guys, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Thank y'all for hanging out with me a few minutes. I got to deal with the baby. You guys stay strapped. Keep one and two while we do this.